I want to say this was like the end of September, maybe beginning of October. So it wasn't very recent because it's currently November 6th. But, anyways. Hey guys, so I am back and with another video. And, the last video that I filmed, which was my October empties, I was going to be done filming for the day, but I just realized that my lipstick came off. I don't care though. I just ate some pizza. It was good. But even though I know this trend is like over and done with and people have moved past it, especially since Halloween is over now, but I had planned to film this video, so I'm gonna film it. I was supposed to film it a while ago, but I had planned to film it, so I'm going to film it. But yeah, so as you can tell by the title, this is my scary, creepy clown experience. It's not as scary as most people's are, but then again, I feel like some people made up their stories, but I promise you this is extremely genuine. I can't make this up. I'm just not that kind of person. Well, actually I could, but I promise you, somebody, if you want me to, like, I'll even ask my sister or find someone who goes to my school and like let them tell you. I will go to my principal. No, I actually won't do that. That's kind of weird. But people can vouch my story. It is true. So yeah, so this happened a while ago. I can't even give you a date unless my mom like shows me or lets me see the email, because she got sent an email from my school, but I can't remember what the date was. But anyways, it was, I'm pretty sure it was a Friday. I want to say it was a Friday or like a Thursday or something like that, because I had a quiz and usually I only have them on Thursdays and Fridays. So this is when the clown thing was very like rising up, like people were finding out about it and it was like all over the place. So it was very new to people, so everyone was like really freaked out. So actually no, it was a Friday. It was a Friday, because the reason why I know it was a Friday is because it was a normal day. I got off the bus, so I was going to school. I was like, yeah, whatever. And I got to school and people were like, oh my gosh, on Monday the clowns are coming to our school. Like, they went to this school, they went to that school, they're getting closer and closer to our district. On Monday they're coming to our school. And everyone was like, okay, I'm bringing a knife, like I'm ready, squad up, like if you want to swing, if you want to try and come at me, I'm gonna slice you, dice you, do whatever to you, so don't come to me, clown. And I'm the one who's sitting back there like, not I, like I'm not coming to school, like I ain't even gonna try and defend myself. I'm gonna stay at home in my room in a corner with my phone right next to me. Like, I'm not crazy, I'm not even gonna try, because what if another one pop around the corner? It's gonna be 2 against 1. What's gonna happen then? No, I'm not even, not me, no. So like I eventually, like, I heard it first block, I was like, oh my gosh, like what are they talking about? I heard it second block, I was like, okay, this is starting to get annoying. And then I heard it third block and I was like, can y'all shut up? Like, I've heard this too many times today. Like, I'm getting annoyed. Everyone has heard it throughout the day. It's third block, everyone has heard it. Stop talking about it, okay? I'm just not coming to school on Monday. Like, that's the end of the story. So yeah, so it was a normal day. People were talking about that, but like we were still doing work. No teachers were like, oh my gosh, yeah, y'all need to be careful because they're coming to our school. Like, no teachers were like sending out warnings or anything. So it was just a normal day. We were doing our work, we were learning, we would leave, go to the next class, do our work and everything. But all throughout the day, like, that was running through my head, like, what if they really are coming? Like, I've heard that they've been in schools in this area. I've heard that they came to Georgia, this state that I live in. Like, they could be coming anytime soon, like, especially with Halloween around the corner. I actually, all through the day, like, it was running through my head, and I was like, what if they actually do come? Like, beg my mom to let me stay home because I'm not trying to. No. So we got to third block, and like, I forgot all about it because besides the people who were talking about it, like saying like the clouds are coming on Monday, like be ready, bring your knives, like we're all gonna jump them, like like what? And so we got to third block, and our teacher gave us a pop quiz because we were talking too much in class, and we had just got a new vocab list, and we were talking too much in class apparently. So she was giving us a quiz on a whole column of our vocab list in Spanish. I don't know if I said that. So we don't know the words, and you know, we had to change the verb endings and things like that, and we were not ready. So we were already stressed out about that. So she was like, yep, when you come back from lunch, we're gonna have a quiz on that, be ready. Like she's like, I'm not playing, like y'all really are, because she said it the day before, but everybody was like, she's just playing around. And then she came and she was like, oh my gosh, did y'all study for your quiz? And we were like, what are you talking about? She's like, I told you you're gonna have a quiz today. You're all talking too much in class. You'll have a quiz on your verbs, getting your verb endings. You better get an A on it. If not, that's a call home to your madre. And I was like, oh no. So yeah, so we were doing what we would normally do in class. We didn't like go over anything or anything like that because it was like strictly like a pop quiz. So we didn't go over anything. We were just like moving on and learning what we were supposed to learn for the day. And then she's like, when you come back from lunch, you're gonna have a quiz on it. We're not going over it or anything. You better know it. And yeah, so, and we were dismissed to go down to the lunchroom and get our lunch. Everybody, like, we split up and went to get our lunch or whatever, and then we came back to our table. We sit at the same table. So we went and sat at our table. And so like, I had started eating and we were talking, and we were like, my friend had his vocab list and he was like studying for the quiz because he didn't want to fail it. And so we were all just like talking and like just doing what we normally do at lunch, just talking about people, talking about the latest gossip, like the couple that broke up again that just got back together, who've been on and off for like 3 years. Our cafeteria is set up. From me sitting at my seat at our table, the lunch lines are directly in front of me, like right in front of me, and all the way at the end, past where the lunch lines end or whatever, past where the tables end, there's a door to go to like a little area, like an eating area, like it's designated to eat. And then on the other side, we have the big steps going up, coming down to the lunchroom, and then we have our courtyard. So there's people every day who eat out on the patio where there's a table to eat lunch, and people who eat on the courtyard who would just sit on the benches or sit on the ground and eat their lunch and do whatever. So all of a sudden, everybody from both sides just started coming in, and we were like, what is going on? Like, so everybody was like, okay, what's happening? Everybody started standing up, and we were like looking around like, why are y'all coming inside? Like, what's going on? And then somebody like yelled really loud, there's a clown outside. What? My heart dropped, okay? And there was teachers like literally blocking the doors. So I didn't know if they were like playing a prank on me, like when the cameras were gonna come out, because I was gonna cry. Everybody was freaking out. The people who were coming from outside were freaking out. The whole cafeteria was crazy. I heard that because my friend had PE, so she was out on the field, like she was completely outside. Her class got brought inside, like rushed inside, like literally teachers were like pushing them inside, like in the door to like get them inside. So everybody was freaking out, like what is going on? And so everybody was like calling their mom. Like my friends was like, all right, forget the test, like I'm finna call my mom, she finna come pick me up, like mom, where you at? There's a clown at my school, like I'm trying to go home, I'm not trying to get killed. And then some people were like, okay, there's all these people against one. And I was like, exclude me because I ain't trying to fight nobody. But he was like, yep, like we finna jump them, like they're over with, like no need to freak out, we finna. Hit him with that 1-2. That 1-2. That bop bop. Bing bing. Boop boop. They gone. So my sister, we have the same lunch, and she sits all the way across from me, like in the back of the cafeteria. I sit in the front. Like I said, the lunch lines were right in front of me, so I sit in the front of the cafeteria. She sits all the way in the back, and the cafeteria was so loud. Like usually she could just like yell across and like say my name, and I'll be like, oh okay, hey. But like it was so loud. People were like on tables. There's people, like the people who were like ready to fight them and like defend themselves. They were like at the door, like what's going on, like trying to see, but the teachers were blocking the door and everything. Anyways, my sister was like you want to go home? Like if they say something, we going home. Like I'm gonna get one of my friends to drive us home and we leaving, like we out. And she was like, did you see anything? I was like, no, but my friends who were outside, they said they saw something. So I was like, okay, and hung up. Beep, beep. And the part that like really freaked me out, lunch ladies came from the back, from their kitchens, came from the back and went to the door where the clowns were supposedly seen, like, and they looked out the window and they all ran back to the kitchen. So I was like, what's going on? Like, I see some grown women running from the door. Something fishy is happening. I'm finna get out of this school. Like, I'm not the one who's gonna die first in scary movies. No. I'm gonna be the one who lives. Where there's another door that they can lock, they can close the little gate things for the kitchen and be protected. I was just out in the open. So they had knives and stuff cause they in the kitchen, so they protected. What am I gonna do? I got a plastic fork. Our principal came downstairs. He was like, everybody be quiet. So everybody was like, oh my god. He was like, sit down, everybody be quiet. And yeah, so school is going on lockdown until further notice. He didn't say anything directly about a clown or anything, but my friends were like, okay, like my friends are scarier than me. So, and you know I'm scary. So they were like, oh my gosh. So they were trying to run up the stairs because like I said, there's the stairs to come down to the cafeteria. So they were trying to go up the stairs, and then, cause usually like during lunch you can go wherever you want to. So they were trying to run up the stairs, but like the teachers were like pulling them down, like, no, you can't go nowhere. So they was like, the teacher just told me to stay down here. Something is really going on. Why would they make us stay down here where there's a whole bunch of doors around? Because like I said, there's entrances on both sides. Why would they make us stay down here if there's a clown in the school? Are they crazy? So our principal was like, no, there's nobody allowed outside of their classroom, nobody allowed on the exterior of the school. Everybody must stay inside the premises. We are on a code yellow. Nobody do anything. Thank you. We would dismiss you from the cafeteria up to your room so that we can get D lunch down. I'm C lunch. They're like, so that we can get D lunch down. So everybody was freaking out. My heart was beating so fast. They dismissed us back up to class, and it's like, oh my gosh, we ain't gonna have no test because we got all this chaos going on. Ain't no weeks. And then we got back to class, and our teacher was like, are you ready for your quiz? What? And she started passing out the Scantrons, and we was like, oh gosh. So we all went back to our seats, and we were like getting ready to take the test, and our teacher gave us the say-so to start taking the test. So yeah, and then our principal comes on the intercom, and he was like,
let's clear this up. I know there was rumors about there being clowns on the premises or whatever. There was no clowns on our premises. There was something suspicious going on at a sister school, and they went on a code yellow. So just for your safety, we put this school on lockdown on a code yellow just to keep you guys safe. There was never at any point a clown or anything threatening on our premises, but because a sister school called and said there was something going on their premises, we put ourselves on lockdown just for you guys' safety. Again, there was never anything threatening on this campus, so there's nothing for you guys to freak out about. I know there was rumors about this clown stuff, and I know this clown stuff is all over the news and everything, and everybody was just ready to jump to conclusions, but there was never a clown on the premises. There was people going around saying that they saw a clown and saw teachers dealing with the clown and talking to a clown. There was never anything like that going on our premises. There will be an email or a phone call going home to your parents, letting you guys know letting them know what the situation was, so that they don't freak out. There's already been several calls to the school. Stop calling your parents. There's nothing going on, so there's no need for you to call your parents. Your parents are calling the school, and we have to keep explaining to them that nothing like this has gone on our premises, on our campus. Please stop calling your parents. So that is it for this announcement. The school is currently going off of code yellow. We will update you guys with more information in the near future, but at this point the school is off code yellow, and everybody have a good day.
So at that point, I felt a little bit of relief. I don't know if someone could be that sick, say that they saw a clown, say that they saw a teacher and administration out there talking to a clown, and say that they saw them chasing after a clown who had a knife in his hand or its hand. I don't know if you can be that sick. But I was really like genuinely about to cry because I ain't about that stuff. I'm not trying to die. I'm only 15. Just turned 15. Why would you do that? And people were to literally give me a heart attack. And it's still, there's parts of the story that don't add up, because why would those cafeteria ladies run? Like, what are y'all doing? Like, something didn't add up, because they went to the window, they looked out the door, and then ran back to the kitchen. If there was never a clown on the premises, on the campus, why did they feel the need to run? And still to this day, I don't believe everything that my principal said. Sorry, he was like, I'm telling you everything that I know. I will tell you guys everything that I know, but there was never a threat on the premises. Then why were these rumors so detailed? Like, they're like, yep, the clown had red hair, he had a knife and some balloons tied to their wrists. They had really colorful, like mainly yellow, but like red and blue costumes, and the administration were like chasing after them and talking to him, like trying to get him off the campus, but they wouldn't leave. And then he started running, and they like chased him all around the campus. Why were these rumors so greatly detailed? Why were these cafeteria ladies running back to the kitchen to get weapons? Why? Like, are y'all understanding? Like, if y'all were in a situation like that, you would want to investigate deeply. And that's what I was trying to do. Like, I was just trying to figure out, like, pieces of this puzzle don't go together. If there was a clown on my campus, there is a connection that there may be a clown in my neighborhood, because my school isn't that far away. Like, it's just one cut across the woods and you're here. Genuinely scared for my life. They sent home an email. But yeah, so that's it for my clown experience. I was petrified, scarred for life, whatever. I even fell. Do you see that scar? And I have some more, like, right here. And where's the other one? Right there. Got some scratches there. But yeah, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and got a crack out of this. But if you're one of those people who are making up rumors about this, don't play, because no, it's not funny. Because you're gonna be the one who gets killed first because you're joking around about it. Just don't play like that. That's not funny. It's not funny at all. Like, I didn't laugh one bit around about that stuff because it's not funny. hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you want to see more story times in the future, let me know. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed, let's try and get this video to 12 likes. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thumbs up the video. Show all your friends. My fingers look really weird. If you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in a future story time. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. I'm like joking off and like, well, that sounded really bad. We were joking, you know, and what? And there's not gonna be a quiz. I ain't gotta worry about this. I had like gave the tea. Oh, my battery dying. Are your fingers supposed to make that noise? It sounds like I'm taking 2 blocks and knocking them together, like kids' baby building blocks. I don't know if that's supposed to happen.